You clearly marked a bowl of fried rice at 10,000 yuan. Everyone thought you must be crazy about money. Little do you know, you're making a losing deal. All just to complete the tasks assigned by the master. Now you've been out for a week. Not even a single fried rice was sold. Just as you were lamenting that today was another wasted day. But a rumble of noise came from his ears. Shop visits earn lots of money. True, and fake chef says. Some fans said there was a snack stall here. They actually dared to sell fried rice for 10,000 yuan per serving. Today, let's take a look. How dare fried rice sell for 10,000 yuan? Hearing this, you look up. You saw a chubby man standing in front of the stall. 3 assistants followed behind him, 2 holding up fill lights. 1 was shooting with a camera on his shoulder. He glanced at the sign and then asked, "Little boss, I know there's a god of food in Xinjiang. He also makes emperor's fried rice. But he only sold one for 5,000 yuan. Why would you dare to sell this fried rice for 10,000 yuan? You'll understand why once you eat it. Boss, can you stir-fry one for me? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Why are you still afraid I won't give you money? If you know how to do it, they won't refuse to pay." Oof, what a big mouth. Don't worry about how good it tastes. As long as you publish the price. I pay according to the menu price. If you step on a landmine, I think I'm unlucky. Is that rice? Why is that? What is it? Shrimp roe from the Jiwei shrimp. Yes. This young boss is something. This is called borrowing flavor. Rice is used to borrow the flavor of shrimp. The method is to use fresh prawns. Cut open and remove the shrimp vein. Then fill the soaked rice in. Steam in a pot. This way, the rice will carry the rich aroma of shrimp roe. It can enhance the texture of the rice. It also adds a bit of fresh sweetness. That said, the fried rice is quite delicate. This is how it should be treated. 10,000 yuan per serving. If it were just for a taste, add some shrimp roe. I am definitely not satisfied. A meal costs 10,000 yuan per serving. You absolutely can't brush me off like this. Before he could finish, a rich, fresh fragrance wafted into his air. At this moment, people gathered around to watch the commotion. The crowd was filled with exclamations of amazement. Some even swallowed hard. So fragrant. What is this thing that smells so good? It smells delicious. It floated out from that jar. You hold a damp lotus leaf in your hand. In front of him was a jar that looked like a wine jar. Faint white steam was drifting outward. The chubby man saw the jar and smelled a rich, fresh aroma. He couldn't help but blurt out, "It's Buddha jumps over the wall." Buddha jumps over the wall is the most famous dish in Fujian cuisine, also called fishukwan. The materials used are exquisite. You need abalone, sea cucumber, and fish maw. Precious ingredients such as shark fin and dried scallops. The preparation is also extremely complicated. All these precious ingredients must be substantial. Just soaking it takes at least a week. After soaking, all the ingredients should be cooked together. Put it into the jar of aged yellow wine. Simmer together with broth. During the simmering process, because the jar's mouth is sealed with lotus leaves, almost no aroma wafted out. Instead, it was at the moment the altar was being simmered and opened. Just slightly lift the lotus leaf. The aroma of wine filled the air, reaching straight to the heart and spleen. This wine is really good. It's probably Shaoxing Hua Diao. Can Hua Diao really tell how many years old it is? You lifted me up. If I can smell Hua Diao, that's already pretty good. Within a few years, the old story has not been passed for several years. But the aroma of this wine is undeniable. It must be good wine. But cooking skills are a big deal. You can't win by piling on ingredients. If the technology isn't up to par, even if you use only good ingredients, you can't make a good taste. The surrounding audience is curiously watching the jar in front of you. It smells so good. So this is what Buddha jumps over the wall looks like. No wonder it's so expensive. It really does look delicious. You quickly picked up a bamboo slotted spoon and dipped it into the jar. He scooped out a thick abalone as big as a bowl. The abalone is covered in a reddish-brown broth. What a big abalone. Amazing, truly amazing. This is truly remarkable. Such a big abalone. The market price must be around 10,000 yuan. And you don't stop what you're doing. You keep dipping the spoon in quick succession, and soon you'll scoop out a pile of top-quality ingredients. See cucumbers as long as a cola bottle. Soft, chewy, and springy camel tendon. As if you were free, you fish them all out. As you turn the tables, the fresh aroma becomes even richer. It enveloped the entire alley. For a moment, the sound of swallowing erupted. A ridiculous idea popped into everyone's minds. If you use so many top-quality ingredients to make a fried rice, selling for 10,000 yuan per serving doesn't seem expensive. After you scoop out each top-quality ingredient. So he started handling it. Gently press the plump abalone with your hand. He cut off the edges of its skirt on both sides and front, back, and sides. He threw it back into the jar. He also made a cut on the upper and lower parts. Only the softest, sweetest sugar core remains. Cut the abalone candied pork into 3 millimeters wide slices. Then cut into strips and dices. If you dice such a good abalone, just cut it into cubes. How to make fried rice without dicing. Such a good abalone is enough to eat directly. Using it to make fried rice is such a waste. What great knife skills. Cutting it so fast. The main thing is not speed. Cut evenly. Look closely at all the ingredients he cuts. Each ingredient is almost the same size. The hardest part is the tendon. This stuff has to be stewed until soft to taste good. But if stewed too softly, it won't be easy to dice. So it must be stewed just right. This way you can dice at the same time. It also retains the texture of the ingredients. This shows that this young boss is truly skilled in martial arts. Sounds true. To witness such excellent knife skills, it's a worthwhile trip. Soon you finish dicing the seafood. Then take 4 eggs out of the fridge. He took out another bowl. After knocking open them one by one, the protein was separated. Egg yolks are placed in the rice knuckles. Next, put on disposable gloves. Mix the egg yolks and rice together. In the end, you mix all the grains of rice until golden yellow. Next, arrange the ingredients one by one. Then place the wok on the stove and turn on the heat to heat the wok. Pick up a wok, leave half a spoonful in the oil tank. The golden chicken fat is poured into the frying pan. The aroma of fat instantly bursts forth under the intense fire. Stir-frying with chicken fat is perfectly fine. But why does this chicken fat smell not at all? Why does chicken fat have a fishy smell? You don't understand this. No matter what kind of meat it is, it has a unique flavor. There's an ancient book that says about it. The fishy smell of drinking water. Meat eating. A grass-eating belly. Chickens and ducks are the same. Both belong to the category of water drinks. So there's a fishy smell. This thing isn't a proper cook. I don't know at all. Is there really such an ancient book? Which book is it? I'll go back and take a look. You're suddenly asking me. How could I remember it? Boss, you're chef too. Have you ever seen a recipe with this sentence written in it? There's no such phrase on the menu. But the true flavor of Lusher Chunxiu is present. Lusher Chunxiu. Yes, that's exactly Lusher Chunxiu. Boss, you are amazing. Even this is known. You didn't respond to them. Instead, he took out a small bowl filled with shredded dried scallops. Pour half the amount into the pot. He focused intently on the heat of the dried scallop shreds in the pot. After stir-frying with chicken fat, the unique seafood flavor of shredded scallops instantly filled the air. Seeing that the moisture in the dried scallop shreds is basically gone, already roasted until crispy. You took out 2 bowls of soaked shark fin, put them in the pan, and stir-fry together with the shredded scallops. After stir-frying a few times, you pour out the shredded scallops and shark fin. Place in a strainer to drain the oil. Then he took out a fresh scallion. Peel off the outer skin and rinse thoroughly. Then cut off the end and end of the piece. Divide it into the middle section of scallion and green, and pure green scallion leaves. All were finely chopped into scallions. Only then do you leave some chicken fat and add it to the pan. Twisting the valve increases the intensity of the flame. Heat the pot until boiling hot. The chicken fat melts quickly, filling the air with a fragrant aroma. You place thick burlap on the pot handle. Hold it tightly with your right hand. With his left hand, he grabbed a handful of scallion white flowers and tossed them into the pot. With a sizzling sound, the aroma of scallions quickly filled the air. When the scallion aroma is at its strongest, you quickly use a stir-fry spoon to set aside a spoonful of rice and toss it into the pot. The rice and the spoon quickly spread apart. Each grain fell distinctly into the pot. The moment the rice goes into the pot, the egg mixture on the surface solidifies quickly, tightly wrapped around the grains of rice. The moment the rice falls into the pot, you start stirring things up too. The area where the rice is shaken off is the inner wall of the pot. The rice grains roll along the rim of the pot into the bottom. Then you poke it, and it flies up from the front side of the pot. It spun midair and landed back on the inner wall of the pot. He traced a circular trajectory. Not a single grain fell outside the pot. Good kung fu quick shot. The cameraman rushed in to shoot close-ups. You didn't care that it was still moving at a steady pace. Use a wok, set aside the rice, and shake it into the wok. His right hand kept tossing the pot. This is the most critical step. You must always pay attention to the condition of every grain of rice. Make sure each grain is separated and heated evenly. Why doesn't the boss pour all the rice in? These are all leftover meals. Refrigerated. The temperature is relatively low. If you pour it all in, the temperature in the pot dropped instantly. That way, the steam would get trapped inside the rice grains. The rice will be soft. Gradually add rice bit by bit. This will keep the temperature in the pot cool. Always maintain a certain level. This helps remove the moisture from the rice itself. Partially baked out. This makes the rice grains more distinct and dry. So that's how it is. I have seen it for a long time. But cooking like this would definitely be exhausting. Of course I was tired. This way, the wok will get heavier and heavier. This is a great test of the chef's wrist strength. Impressive, this boss must have great strength. In his hands, the iron pan looked like it was made of plastic. Not even a shiver. Why add water to fried rice? This is the broth, right? Add broth to the fried rice. What is this operation? Definitely to enhance the flavor of the fried rice. Did you see it? His way of adding broth is quite particular. Is it 4K6 OFPSHD? 4K6 OFPSHD. I see it. When the boss added the broth. It's always when the pan is tossed to lift the fried rice. Then pour the broth to the bottom of the pot. You used the word throw correctly. This is the moment the broth touches the bottom of the pot. The high temperature at the bottom of the pot evaporates and turns into mist. It just managed to wrap up the falling grains of rice. So, the umami in the broth is fully attached to the rice grains. This way, it's just plain rice for stir-frying. It's so fresh, it's almost eyebrow-raising. Doesn't that mean it's like adding MSG? That's right, the chefs before didn't have MSG. All of these rely on broth to enhance the flavor. The broth is pure, natural MSG. And it's even fresher than MSG. How is the broth made? My mom doesn't eat MSG. I'll cook some broth for her later. Broth is much more expensive than MSG. They use all kinds of delicacies from the mountains and seas. There should be fish in this broth. Some are completely messed up. And ham. The rest couldn't be detected. While they were talking, you added soup to the pot twice. The fresh aroma of the broth kept filling the air. Gradually, it attracted all the passers-by in the alley. After seeing the sign on your snack stall, the newcomers were all startled. But after smelling the fragrance in the air, they were starting to waver. You were still tossing the pot steadily and steadily at the stove. At this point, you can take the pot, rice, and ingredients. It already weighs a full 5 gene. Then you take out a small bowl. You placed one of the white thread-like clumps into the broth bowl. Then they were all poured into the pot. What did the boss just add? If I read that right, that should be a top-tier official swallow. Bird's nest is such a great ingredient. Yeah, the boss really spends his time with the ingredients. Such a good ingredient is used for fried rice. I've never eaten bird's nest before. What does that taste like? Then you should have a few more bites later. But bird's nest itself has little flavor. Usually, broth is used to add flavor. Would it taste good when added to fried rice? We'll see later. What do you mean? Are you talking about the risk of a disaster? How to say it? Cooking. It's not about throwing in a bunch of good stuff. You can make delicious food. This young boss is quite skilled. You can tell just by looking at the tossing of the wok. But putting so many good things together. Can the flavors be unified? Achieve coordination. Anyway, I can't say for sure. We'll see after we eat it later. I think so. Putting so many things together. Wouldn't it just be a mess? It shouldn't be that much. It smells pretty good. It's hard to say before it's ready to cook. My fried rice was fine even when it was almost out of the pan. Later, I wanted to add a bit of soy sauce for some color. But it was placed incorrectly. Turned into vinegar. Wow, I can't eat it anymore. And your attention is on the grains of rice rolling in the pot. Seeing the last addition of broth. Were all wrapped around the grains of rice. After there was no more soup in the pot. Finally, you add all the prepared seasonings to the pot. All the ingredients are added to Mealy's dance. Together they roll in the pot. About 5 seconds later, sprinkle the remaining chopped scallions into the pot. After 3 rounds of tossing the pot, you close the valve and put down the wok. All the rice fell into the pot. He bent down and took it out from the cupboard below. A shining golden rice bowl and a wooden tray was placed on the counter. Place the golden bowl on the tray. You pick up the wok again. Use the tossing technique to lift the fried rice up. The other hand holds the stir-frying ladle. It was placed at the bottom of the pot. When the fried rice fell down, it landed right in the wok. Fill a spoonful of fried rice and flip your hand instantly. He then stuffed the fried rice into a large golden rice bowl. The round wok creates a circular curved surface for the fried rice. Then he took out a jade-handled gold spoon and a pair of chopsticks inlaid with gold and jade. The spoon rest and chopstick rest were placed on the tray. You pick up the tray and walk to the small dining table, holding the ladle and chopsticks, holding the golden ladle and jade chopsticks, and a bowl of fragrant fried rice. You place them one by one in front of the fat man. Supreme Emperor fried rice. Please taste. You said that and went straight back. Pots and spoons were being washed behind the snack cart. The chubby man looked at the steam rising from the farmer's heat in front of him. Fried rice with an incredibly fragrant aroma. He instinctively swallowed hard. The onlookers craned their necks, looking at him expectantly. I want to know what this bowl of rice tasted like. Come on, the vermicelli should eat first. Let's take a close-up first. The cameraman couldn't wait to catch up. He immediately pointed the camera at the bowl. The assistant also called over the fill light panel. The cameraman admired the photos while filming. This is also too good looking. Even a casual shot looks incredibly beautiful. So appetizing. Hurry up and say it. I'm starving. Try it. Tell me what that feels like. Wow, it really is a pure gold spoon. He carefully set aside a spoonful of fried rice and put it in his mouth. She chewed lightly twice. Suddenly, he sat up straight and looked at the camera. His expression turned a bit strange. What's wrong? Is Teacher Tang tasty? Boss, I'm completely convinced. Your fried rice is truly a delicacy. Is the rating really that high? It's really fake. You can tell just by looking at it that it's delicious. Such a big abalone. Such thick sea cucumbers. There are also top-tier official swallows. How can it not be delicious? After all, it's fried rice costing 10,000 yuan per serving. You get what you pay for. As long as you're satisfied with your meal, that's what matters. Satisfaction is so satisfying. Boss, are you taking on apprentices? I really want to become your disciple. Just learn from this fried rice. I know you might not be willing to teach me this craft, but you fried rice. This is truly the best fried rice I've ever eaten in my life. May I ask who you learned from? Family heirloom. No wonder. What do you think? 10,000 yuan per serving still feels expensive. Not expensive, really not expensive. Not to mention all these great ingredients. Just your fried rice skills alone are worth it. All right, pay now. If you don't hurry, you'll have nothing left. Well. Hey, you guys leave me some. WeChat received 10,000 yuan. I've been guarding the stall for a week. Finally completed the task. So, then I could enter that mysterious dream again. It's delicious. Unfortunately, there are just too few. You still complain it's too little, but you eat more. This fried rice can truly be called the pinnacle of the fried rice world. Teacher Tang, could you tell us exactly what makes it so good? First, the ingredients are good. There's no need to say more. But there are some details you cannot see. For example, the rice in this bowl of fried rice. The owner uses high-quality new rice. When you eat it, you can feel it with your tongue. Each grain of rice is very plump. It even has a slightly caviar texture, which is quite wonderful. And yes, look at the bottom of this bowl. Isn't it spotless? Only a tiny bit of marbling. Really, I usually eat a bowl of fried rice. There was a lot of oil in the bowl. This shows the owner is adding just the right amount of oil. The vast majority of the oil is used. All are wrapped around the rice grains and ingredients. Not a single bit of excess oil seeped out. This kind of fried rice will taste very moist, but not greasy. You can't master this without cooking thousands of meals. He has a strong grasp of the heat. Rice is dry enough. The aroma of the ingredients will become even more pronounced. The oil ratio is just right, so it's not greasy. It offers the ultimate taste experience. And the various ingredients in his fried rice. The fusion of flavors has also reached its peak. Not a single ingredient overpowered the flavor. A particularly perfect blend of mutual harmony. That's why they dare to sell for 10,000 yuan per piece. After hearing his review, it made me want to buy a serving to try too. Hello, I heard someone here is selling fried rice for 10,000 yuan. Is it true? That real boss is the one. Thank you. Driving such a nice car to eat fried rice. These wealthy people really don't get it. Great car, great car. This car probably won't get under 20 million yuan. Add a good license plate. Estimated at 30 million. If you want a beauty, just look at a beauty. I don't dare to admit it yet. Watching the boss not even turn his head. I'm going to be President Wang. Why'd he come? Do you want to eat this? No matter how good the fried rice is, it's still fried rice. Even the chef god sells for only 5,000 per serving. His small stall dares to sell for 10,000 yuan per serving. Just by thinking about it, it's all hype. Not to that extent. Since he dared to sell one serving on the street for 10,000 yuan, it should be something special. Teacher Tang, are you guys filming a video? Hello, hello, hello. Have you eaten this fried rice? How is the taste? Honestly, it's really good. The owner's skills are truly exceptional. Although it is a little more expensive, but all are genuine ingredients. Definitely worth trying. Just a bowl of fried rice. From the start, it's genuine and substantial. I've eaten as much good food as you have, but I'm a true foodie. I definitely know more details than you do. In your opinion, what counts as genuine quality? Does abalone as big as a bowl count? Does a sea cucumber as thick as a cola bottle count? And does the supreme official swallow count? That's what you said. Is this fried rice all in it? That's for sure. Otherwise, I'm the sucker. Spend 10,000 yuan to buy a serving of fried rice. Give me 2 servings of emperor fried rice. It smells so good. Hey, Brother Wang. How are you here? Bring your girlfriend over for fried rice. If you have a good eye, this fried rice is really impressive. I just saw it online. All ingredients are high quality. I forgot to tell you, I decided on the last 2 portions. So you're Huang Gongzi from Yanqing. I dare not accept it. I was just shouting for fun. How about this? I'll give you one of the 2 portions I ordered. Never mind. 1 serving is not enough for 2 people. You can eat. We'll come back another day. 1 serving is fine too. I eat little. Just take a bite. You eat more. A piece of shabby fried rice. Do you really have to eat it today? Today's meal has already been decided and cannot be changed. If you want to eat it, come back tomorrow. How? The fried rice you sell. Do you really need to agree to how guests divide the meal? That's right. Looks like you manage multiple bureaus. It's so wide. Forget it. Let's come another day. Where did these tableware come from? It's mine. Any questions? Can I pick it up and take a look? Okay. Thank you. It truly is a bowl of endless longevity. Yes, it's the cloisonné craftsmanship. It is an inscription that will protect your descendants forever. This was the Qianlong Emperor's first bowl in the world. What is this old gentleman talking about? What, the world's best bowl? Are you kidding? If it really was a bowl used by Qianlong, will it appear at a small stall? As far as I know, this bowl should be in the Palace Museum. How could you have? Dare to ask you yes. My name is Kai Yi. He was a research clerk at the Palace Museum, mainly engaged in the preservation and research of ancient ceramics. Research clerk at the Palace Museum. This is a national-level antique expert. I'm sorry. I was a little excited. This is truly the first time I've seen an authentic piece in the folk market. May I live forever like a bowl without bounds. Grandpa, what is the longevity boundless bowl? This was on the 80th birthday of Emperor Qianlong. A batch of cloisonné tableware custom-made by the Imperial Workshop was commissioned. Represents the highest level of imperial craftsmanship. Very precious. What is cloisonné? Is it tasty? Ha! Cloisonné is not edible. It is the name of an ancient metalworking technique. It is the base of metal, but it still has the feel of porcelain. This process is very complex. The materials are also very expensive. Therefore, only the palace's workshops produce them. Mr. Kai, how do you know it was used by Qianlong? Because this set of bowls was originally designed by Qianlong himself. Look at these dragon patterns. These lotus branches. In the words, boundless longevity. All were personally designed by Qianlong. This set of dishes was used by Emperor Qianlong. Others aren't qualified to use it, and even himself. Only during festivals and holidays. It is only used for state and family banquets. That's why this bowl is called the #1 bowl in the world. He carved the 4 characters, "May your descendants forever prosper," into the belly of this bowl. It means to ensure descendants and future generations. Treat this set of bowls as a family heirloom, passed down through generations. Look, isn't it the words descendants forever treasured here? Wow. Wow, this really is a bowl of longevity. Teacher Kai, how much is this bowl worth? The value of the Wanshou Wujiang bowl cannot be measured by money. Let me tell you this. A few years ago, this bowl was selected. It is one of the first batch of national intangible cultural heritage. If you have to measure it in money, then what is its value? It would definitely be more expensive than that car. If it really was a bowl used by Qianlong, forget this broken car. Even a subway ride might not be as expensive as this. But why did the old man have to believe the bowl was real? Could this be a trap set against me? Are you deliberately making me look bad? Let's go. This boss is really something. He really didn't give President Wang any face at all. The boss's bowl for food costs more than Mr. Wang's sports car. Who is richer than whom? Is this unclear? Boy. Just now, I ate with a bowl worth over 20 million. If you accidentally scratch it just now, I can't afford to sell me. Keep your distance when shooting. Don't touch it at all. As far as I know, this set of Wanshou Wujiang bowls has been there since its creation. He never left the palace. Later, after being acquired by the Palace Museum, it has only been exhibited a few times. But where did this bowl come from? This is passed down from my ancestors. Ancestral tradition? Did your ancestors come from the imperial kitchen? I saw it in an ancient book. During Qianlong's reign, I really like eating a kind of fried rice. When he went to Yangzhou, he even brought along the fried rice chef. Before that, Yangzhou fried rice is usually just eggs and chopped scallions. Later, I added shrimp, diced meat, ham, and other ingredients. This has become today's Yangzhou fried rice. Hey, slow down. Stop shipping flowers. Oh, why are you still using dish soap? A bowl worth over 20 million yuan was actually devastated like this. This is simply too brutal. Stop, this is a violent item. Bowls worth over 20 million are used as ordinary bowls for cleaning. This is clearly a good thing to kick in. If I don't clean it properly, how can I give it to the guests? Why is there another one? Could the owner be in wholesale? Oh wow, this expert must have misjudged him. You have a whole set of longevity bowls. Young man, this set of bowls is a very precious cultural relic. You can't use it anymore. Tomorrow, I'll contact experts from the Palace Museum to come and appraise it. You should donate this kind of national treasure to the country for preservation. It's mine. Use it however you want. Please don't disturb my business. So fragrant. When I read what people said online, it still felt a bit fake. I didn't expect it to be this fragrant. This is a national treasure. How can it be treated like this? Young man, listen to me. Use another bowl to serve the rice first. Can we put this bowl away and not use it for now? I'm now contacting Gubo's colleagues. They would rush over early tomorrow morning for the appraisal. If the test results are true, I promise to apply to the hospital. Spend a high price to collect your bowl set. Never let you suffer. Do you think it's okay? No matter how much the bowl set is worth. To me, this is the bowl for serving rice. Because it might have been used by ancient emperors. You have to make offerings to it. In my view, that would be a waste. My guests paid the highest prices. I bought my supreme emperor fried rice. Then it's only right for me to use this golden bowl to serve him. This bowl set is truly the best use for me. What do you think, Dr. Kai? What the boss said makes sense. All that talk about royal use was in the past. Now everyone is equal. Why can't we use this golden bowl? Yeah, if it were in the owner's hands. I gritted my teeth and indulged in luxury. You can also experience what it's like to be emperor. But if it were put into a museum, then I'll never have the chance to touch it in my lifetime. These people only know how to focus on immediate interests. We can't think about future generations. Such a fine artifact, such excellent craftsmanship. If it is damaged, descendants will never see such a precious treasure. I'd better go back and think of a solution. Today is really the right time. If this content is published, the view count is definitely in the tens of millions. Today is really insightful. Before coming, I thought it was just hype. I never expected the boss to be so formidable. Supreme Emperor fried rice has finally been sold, and 3 portions are sold at once. After deducting costs, he still made 10,000 yuan. But I no longer have any extra ingredients on hand. If you want to keep selling fried rice in the future, where am I supposed to get so many top-quality ingredients? The ingredients used now, all of it came from that dream. It seems he will have to enter that dream again. Only then can you know the answer. Please try the Supreme Emperor fried rice. Long live without bounds. Wow, it smells so good. Boss, this is real kung fu. I was convinced. I'm someone who loves good food. I've tried hundreds of kinds of fried rice. But your bowl of Supreme Emperor fried rice, it truly overturned my perception of fried rice. The name of this fried rice is absolutely not exaggerated. It truly deserves to be called the Supreme. It absolutely deserves to be called the best fried rice in the world. Among the 3 diners tonight, only this little girl. It's pure enjoyment of good food. It's really delicious. Big brother, you're really amazing. I give you a big thumbs up. Your fried rice is the best I've ever had. Can I come back to eat tomorrow? Sure. But I can't guarantee I'll still sell fried rice tomorrow. Yes. Why? Ingredients of this caliber. It's not something you can get every day. Truly. Such a big abalone. I've only eaten at private clubs. And it's even more expensive than your fried rice. You use such excellent ingredients to make fried rice. I feel sorry for you. As long as you're satisfied with your meal, that's what matters. Big brother, let me help you. Thank you. This is my daughter, Huang Rue. Her nickname is Guohua. Is she not in good health? Boss, you can tell. She was physically weak, caused by a lack of appetite. Traditional Chinese medicine says it's spleen and stomach weakness. Western medicine says it is mild anorexia. Usually, to make her eat more, her mom and I were about to die of headaches. Today was the time she ate the most. Thank you very much. No hesitation, just eat if you like. I actually know a way to deal with her illness. What way? There is a soup that seemed to cure it, but I don't know how to do it. I have to go back and ask. Then could you help me ask? As long as it can be cured, I am willing to spend any amount of money. It doesn't cost much. I remember they were all common ingredients. Boss, you can even cure anorexia. If it were another illness, she would have to see a doctor. But I don't like eating this problem. I still have experience. That's all for tonight. See you tomorrow. Hurry up and try to post a video tonight. This thing smells better. I don't know this time. Will I still be able to see my master? What was his name in the dream again? I think his name is Li Kao. Sure enough, it came back again. Unexpectedly, in the dream, it lasted 4 years. Only 4 hours had passed in reality. The knife box from the dream was brought over. No top-tier ingredients for fried rice. Looks like beef noodles can only be made. I had to hurry and buy fresh beef. If you're late, only refrigerated meat will be left. It was already 10 a.m. I still have 8 hours to prepare. There should be enough time to handle these ingredients. Yes. It's scary. Are scammers these days really this blatant? What kind of beef is used for 20,000 yuan per serving? Is it the meat of the cow herd? Did the weaver girl agree? Can you tone down a bit when you go out to play? His mouth was full of fierce words. Beef noodles cost 20,000 yuan per serving. The boss is stealing money. Did they put a cow in? In my hometown, a bowl of beef noodles dares to sell for over 8 yuan. It is to be scolded. Fried rice, big brother. I'm here. Big brother, do you still have fried rice today? Google wants to call the boss. You can't be polite. Never mind. Is this your sister-in-law? That's right. After Guogua went back last night, I kept reciting it. They said your fried rice was especially delicious. She was so curious that she wanted to try it too. Excuse me. Fried rice probably won't be tasted anymore. Today there is only beef noodles. Is beef noodles tasty? It's not delicious and doesn't cost money. Ha! I'm relieved if you say that. To make such delicious fried rice, the craftsmanship must be top-notch. Sit down. This boss is very particular. The cooking is very clean. Dad and Big Brother are making lanterns. Lanterns? Wow, Big Brother's amazing. The boss's knife skills are incredible. Feels like I can work at a Lanzhou noodle shop. The aroma is similar to the aroma of charcoal grilled wagyu, but it's different. It smells so good. I can't wait to try it. Big Brother, you're amazing. Wow. I thought you were going to make beef jerky, but you gave me a carved piece of flesh. Could this knife master be a sculptor? They actually carve characters on the meat slices. It's a real cow. This is real dinging beef. They really made a lamp out of beef. This is basically a work of art. The owner made the beef way too exquisite. Who would be willing to eat that? Could the owner be from a big hotel? No, a five-star head chef. Nor might they possess such skills. Gulwa, don't disturb the boss's work. Let's go back to the table and wait. So what do you think, boss? Not bad. This boss has pretty good knife skills. The noodles Big Brother made smell so good. It must be delicious. This is what you call the world's best beef noodles. That's right. Can this be delicious? This is a bit disappointing. It feels pretty ordinary. Just saw the lamb shadow beef. I actually think it's pretty impressive. But this bowl of noodles is a bit perfunctory. It just feels like the color of the noodles is different. And these eggs are great for marinating. Not even the shell is peeled. That's way too careless. Boss, do you have any chopped green onions? No, you don't. This bowl of noodles is all about the authentic flavor of beef. Guogua, be careful not to burn yourself. Do you even have to carry your own bowl? Don't underestimate this bowl. This bowl is more expensive than my car. It's really fake. The other day, I saw an expert personally appraise this bowl. He said it was for the emperor's use. He even wanted to persuade the owner to sell the bowl to the palace museum. This boss is so rich. Then why would he come out and set up a stall? Who knows? Maybe it's just to promote the craft. Wow, this soup is so delicious. Is this soup really that delicious? This. How is the taste? This soup is just too delicious. Although the soup looked clear, but it brings out the flavor of beef to the extreme. It's so delicious. Boss, how do you make your soup? Wash 4 beef leg bones. Soak 5 gene of beef brisket to remove blood, then blanch. Remove the fat from the 3-year-old egg-laying hen. Then add 6 liang of steamed, dried abalone. Jinhua's ham side. Add spices and salt. Cook together for 6 hours. What's the difference between soup and plain water? Can it have a taste? So many things cooked together. It was bones and chicken, duck, fish, and meat. How could the soup be so clear? This soup is really delicious. If you don't believe me, try it yourselves. Why is this soup so clear? I know. The owner must have washed the soup with minced meat. Do you also know how to make clear broth? Ha! My body wasn't gained for nothing. The soup can still be washed. Of course. Some chefs who can hang the broth. They would chop beef or chicken into a mince paste, then put them into a pot of soup to cook. This way, the meat paste will absorb impurities in the soup. Once all the impurities are absorbed into the meat paste, then strain out the meat puree. This way, the soup becomes clear. This is how you make boiling cabbage. I remember. Last time, we went to eat boiled cabbage. But the soup made with boiling cabbage is a bit pale yellow. Why is the owner's soup so clear? And the flavor is so rich. Just control the heat well. This is the owner's exclusive secret recipe. It definitely can't be spread outside. That's what I said. You can eat noodles first. The current taste is the best. This taste. How could it be completely different from the beef noodles I remembered? Boss, are these noodles made with meat? Boss, why are your noodles so chewy? I feel like I've been whipped by your noodles. Eating beef noodles got whipped by the noodles. This is the funniest joke I've heard this year. Ha! Do you want me to call an ambulance for you? You need to go to the surgery department first. Still going to neurology. I'm just kidding. But the texture of this noodle was truly beyond my expectations. Boss, you didn't put flour in your noodles, did you? I ate it purely with beef flavor. But why does it keep going and remain so resilient? A thick soup made by simmering beef bones and hide. Just mix it into the meat paste. The gelatin inside will combine with the meat paste. This makes the noodles chewy. Have you ever eaten pork skin jelly? I understand when you say that. In other words, this is actually pork aspition noodles. But doesn't meat aspicil melt when heated? Pork skin jelly is also eaten cold. Why won't your beef noodles melt? I know, boss, you use glutinous rice paper, right? That's right. Really? I said I tasted a bit of glutinous rice. Honey, look at the top and bottom of these noodles. Each has a thin, semi-transparent shell. I just tasted it. It tastes like glutinous rice. What is glutinous rice paper? Is it paper made from glutinous rice? The raw material for glutinous rice paper is starch, but it is only about 0.02 millimeters. How could it possibly be used to make noodles? No wonder the boss made us eat the noodles while they were hot. Is it because the glutinous rice paper melts after being soaked for too long? This greatly reduces the texture of the noodles. Let's have a bowl of noodles first. Otherwise, you might miss the best time to enjoy the food. What is fake must be fake. The noodle soup was crystal clear. It must be a bowl of boiling water. I originally planned to skip dinner to lose weight. Looks like I have to have a bowl of braised beef noodles to satisfy my cravings. Boss, your noodles are really delicious. The soup is also very tasty. But this egg is a bit out of place. Guess why this egg is called the Chinquan egg? What do you mean? Could it be that there's a universe within? You will know when you taste it. Boss, this is just an ordinary steamed egg. The essence of food is to be eaten, not just for viewing. It's just a taste of eggs, nothing special. What's wrong with you, husband? The yolk of this egg is made from crab roe. Crab roe? How is this possible? This is an egg. How could there be crab roe? I also thought it was just ordinary eggs. But when I bite open, inside is crab roe. You wouldn't be the boss who hired you, would you? You can't tell the difference between egg yolk and crab roe. I don't believe it. Eat another one, bite half, and come out to see. I don't believe crab roe can be found in an egg. If it really contains crab roe. So how'd it get in? How was the egg yolk originally made inside? This egg looks no different from an ordinary egg. The egg white feels smooth and elastic to the touch. The feel is also the same. You'll know once you bite open. It really is crab roe. Oh my god. Here's how. It really is crab roe. Here's how. Could this be a soft-boiled egg? Look carefully before you speak. How could there be small pieces of crab roe and crab paste in a soft-boiled egg? Boss, how did you get the egg yolk in? You can't be doing magic tricks, are you? We must trust the wisdom of the working people. Boss, how did you open it? I just saw it. There are no gaps on the eggshell. There are gaps. It's just too subtle. If you don't look closely, you won't notice. So how did you do it? The eggshells are crispy, just like porcelain. A gentle tap with the blade can cause cracks. The boss knows this trick too. I actually saw the afterimage of the blade's light. It's amazing. But how is crab roe put in? Is it injected with a syringe? It's simple. Pour out the egg whites and yolks. Then use crab roe and crab paste. And the leftover thick broth for making beef noodles. Make the crab roe sauce. Then use a mold to shape it into egg yolk balls. After preparing the soup balls, then put it inside the eggshell. Add the egg whites back. Glue the shell together. Steam until cooked, and you're done. I never expected such an ordinary egg. They actually used such a complex production technique. Guoba doesn't like eating eggs. It's delicious. Try a bite and see. Well, is it tasty? It's so delicious. This is the best egg I've ever eaten. Boss, what's the best food here? You clearly marked a bowl of fried rice at 10,000 yuan. Everyone thought you must be crazy about money. Little do you know, you're making a losing deal. All just to complete the tasks assigned by the master. The boss is really something. Even two popular female celebrities were invited. This must be filming a show. I saw they were still following the team. It smells so good. Such a fragrant beef flavor. A unique sight in the world. What's wrong? I read that right. Beef noodles cost 20,000 yuan per serving. Is this someone from the production team? Not from a production team. So why sell for 20,000 yuan each? It's really expensive. Don't buy it. It's deceptive. This boss must be obsessed with money. Have you eaten it? Just talk nonsense. The price is up to the owner. If you don't buy it, don't make baseless accusations. How can you trick people and not let you talk? You must have been hit a sore spot. You must be in a group. Setting the price sky high is still justified. A serving of beef noodles sells for 20,000 yuan. Why don't you grab it? I think you're just a sucker. I'm Tua. What kind of car is that? So handsome. It's McLaren. It's worth over 20 million. I earn hundreds of millions a year. Is there really a need to act as a trustee for someone else? Hello, big brother. This must be your sister-in-law and your daughter. So beautiful and cute. That's the kind of big brother he is. We're recording a show here. Find the best food in Yangcheng. Beef noodles sold for 20,000 yuan per serving. It was our first time seeing it. Are you eating the 20,000 yuan serving of beef noodles? Is it tasty? Let me say bluntly, forget Yangcheng. This bowl of noodles has no rivals in the world. You really dare to say it. With so many people selling noodles nationwide, can you agree with that? I take responsibility for what I say. If you don't believe me, try it. I'll treat you to free meals. If you don't like it, I'll go into the sea bare-bottomed and catch a grouper for you. No, no, no. It is not necessary. Don't say too much. There are people outside the world, and there is a sky outside the sky. I'm just counting on you like that. I just can't stand some people who don't understand the situation at all. He acted as if he was commanding the country. Sister Yang, do you want some? Hearing him say that, I actually wanted to try it. But 20,000 yuan per serving is too expensive. You can buy a portion. Is it really possible? Director, I definitely wouldn't want to eat beef noodles that cost 20,000 yuan per serving. But if you add this scene to the show, there must be something worth watching. It will definitely attract more viewers. Then let's buy one. Let's just have one and taste it. Boss, please help us make a portion. Boss, can we just watch you do it? I've never seen what noodles worth 20,000 yuan a serving look like. Okay. Such a beautiful sugar lantern. Is this sugar lamp also edible? Of course it's okay to eat. I thought it was just a decoration. The beef slices melted on his tongue from saliva. It exudes an exquisite fragrance. And the more you chew, the tastier it gets. This texture is truly amazing. Brilliant. Amazing. Amazing. Try this beef slices. They're really delicious. Well, these beef slices are so crispy, just like potato chips. You should try it too. No, no, no. If you're free, come and give it a try. Didn't you all order it too? Just give it back to us later. Well, I won't hold back. Wow. Sister Yang, come and try it. This is super unbeatable, incredibly delicious. Is it really that delicious? So crispy and fragrant. Boss, is this really beef? Why is it so fragile? As long as it's thin enough. This way it can be fried crispy and dry. How thin would that be? It's just that thin. This knife is so cool. Boss, where did you buy your knife? Not bought. It was passed down from the ancestors. No wonder it looks different from ordinary knives. Boss, could your knife go with the bowl? Almost. Boss, you have money. Bro, you're driving a sports car worth over 20 million. Why do we say snack stall owners are rich? Don't underestimate their boss. Their bowl is even more expensive than my car. It's really fake. Last night, there was an expert from the Palace Museum. He even wanted to persuade the owner to donate the bowl set to the country. Experts personally said these were bowls used by Qianlong. A single bowl is worth tens of millions. A set of bowls is truly priceless. If I guess correctly. Boss, your ancestors must have been imperial chefs, right? It's really fake. The imperial chef's successor came to set up a street stall. I can really blow. It's definitely marketing packaging to exploit us. Why are there experts everywhere? How do you know he's an expert from Gubo? Not in a hurry. Over there. Young man, I'm back again. This kid really used this set of bowls like tableware. Who did this? Treasure the natural objects. What a rare treasure. Manhwa. You clearly marked a bowl of fried rice at 10,000 yuan. Everyone thought you must be crazy about money. Little do you know, you're making a losing deal. All just to complete the tasks assigned by the master. Isn't this the artifact expert from that museum program? He himself is not wrong. I was still watching his show yesterday. His craftsmanship was simply a divine skill. It can restore broken ceramics to their original appearance. No doubt about it. This is the Wanshou Wujiang bowl. They actually use this bowl to serve noodles. It's simply a wild beast. Old Gung, did you see clearly? This truly is a bowl of boundless longevity. Don't you know my keen eye? I am relieved to have your words. This boss is a whole set. It was probably the set the construction office was responsible for destroying back then. That teacher Gung, can I finish the noodles? This noodles cost 20,000 yuan per bowl, which is not cheap. Be careful. Don't scratch it. This is a national treasure. Dear Bao friend, this bowl set is yours. That's right. First, I have to congratulate you. Your bowl set really is a treasure. Although it wasn't the one Qianlong truly used. But the value is not low. And its cultural value is quite high. You might not be very clear about the value of this bowl set. That's why it's used this way. Crush it. Fortunately, we discovered it early. There aren't many signs of use on this bowl. If any damage occurs during use. There are even cases where they are lost. That would really be a pity. Young man, such precious artifacts. It should be preserved as much as possible. Let our descendants see it. We know we once had such a brilliant civilization. So it's better to leave this set of bowls to the state for safekeeping. Teacher Gung, my thoughts might be different from yours. I think the bowl is a tool. No matter how exquisite, it is still just an artifact. It should be used. In your view, this is an artifact. But with me, it is my tool for making a living. It's an essential part of the meal. So you should just go back. It really is a bowl of cultural relic quality. That fat guy said it was more expensive than a sports car, and I didn't believe it. Why hand it over? It's something passed down from the boss's ancestors. How to use it is their business. Over 20 million bowls. Exchange a few hundred yuan for a banner. Do you really think the boss is a fool? This bowl is not for sale. Creating a car, kicking stuff awfully. Your noodles are ready. Oh. Boss, I don't dare eat it. This is a national treasure. If it breaks it, I won't be able to pay for it. It's nothing special, just a bowl. Eat noodles while they're hot. Otherwise, the texture won't be as good. I never dreamed of it. He was surprised to be able to eat with such a precious bowl. Hurry and try it hot. This noodles now have the best texture. Good. These chopsticks are truly gold-wrapped. Xiao, you try it first. It's delicious. Are you sure? These noodles are so chewy. It has a bouncy feeling, and the beef flavor is really fragrant. It was especially delicious. It seems to be noodles made with pure beef. Drinking a sip of soup is really tasty. It feels like they're eating so happily. I'm drooling. It should really be quite delicious. The noodle soup smells very fresh. It's delicious. This is also included in the package. Boss, it's just the two of us. Just give me one egg. This is the tastiest egg in the world. Are you sure? This is the Qinkuan egg. Within lies the universe. What do you mean? You know, when you eat it. I'll give you one. Thank you, boss. The boss is really there. Whenever he saw a beautiful woman, he would give him a Qinkuan egg. There wasn't much beef noodles. He made 2 more Qinkuan eggs. Why is it called the Qinkuan egg? You know, when you eat it. It's best to take a whole bite. What's wrong? Is it too hot? Oh my God, what is this? It's also delicious. Sister Yang, what's wrong? Isn't this just an egg? Not eggs. This is the Qinkuan egg. How delicious is it? Inside is crab roe. Here's how. It's understandable that beef noodles are delicious. But the whole egg contains crab roe. It's really fake. Of course it is true. You're new here. The owner had explained this puzzle before. What to do? This kid really treats this set of bowls like tableware. I told you yesterday. This kid knows this set of bowls is precious, or used as tableware. Certainly not simple. This young man's ancestors should have come from a family of imperial chefs. Did you notice that knife is still in his case? I really didn't notice. That must be Wali flour. It was Wali, yellow flowerwood. But all your attention is on that set of bowls. Little did they know, this set of knives was the real treasure. This knife is more precious than a bowl. the Wanshou Wujiang bowl is indeed quite valuable. But a complete set of imperial kitchen knives is even rarer. As far as I know, there are not many kitchen knives in China that have been passed down since ancient times. The whole set is even less heard of, and it was an imperial gift. That makes it even more precious. Whether or not to take this set of bowls back is another matter. But this set of knives must be taken back and properly safeguarded. This kid really doesn't mind using good stuff. He treated the Wanshou Wujiang bowl as if it were an ordinary rice bowl. He also treated this set of knives as ordinary kitchen knives. We really can't let him act so recklessly. But what if he stubbornly refuses to sell? It's basically a matter of money. Go ahead and talk. If the quota applied for by the hospital is insufficient. I told my dad. Old Guan is here to help. We must get these two treasures. Excuse me. My noodles can't be packed to the table. Why? Because the heat control of this bowl of noodles is very important. The best texture of noodles is best enjoyed right out of the pan. If you take it home, it won't taste good. So, it is. The texture of these noodles is truly stunning. If you don't have that chewy texture, the eating experience will definitely be compromised. Sister Yang, the time is almost up. Boss, do you want to be on TV? You can come back with us. He made them a serving of noodles in front of the camera. This way, the texture of the noodles won't be affected. You can even appear on TV. Let more people see your face. What do you think? Yes, but you must pay up front. Great, then let's hurry and go. The mission was about to end. It's too late. Young man, are you closing up your stall? We need to record a show. Young man, let's first talk about your bowl and knife. Grandpa, can we talk later? We're going to be too late. I'm sorry. Sigh. This. Let's go take a look too. Today, I absolutely cannot leave empty-handed. Oh, I forgot to ask the owner what kind of soup he mentioned last time. Hey, you guys have moved all their shops over, huh? Are you guys reserving the whole venue? How'd you end up pushing someone's car all the way here? This owner made beef noodles. It was truly delicious, but it can't be packed. So we just invited the boss directly. Then you lose. Guess what kind of food I brought back? I don't guess, no matter what you brought back. None of them could taste better than our beef noodles. It smells so good. What is it? Beef soup will be used later to make beef noodles. It seems everyone is hungry. I definitely have to try more later. These noodles are really delicious. Boss, could you please make one first? My friend was almost starving. Yes, 20,000 yuan per serving. It's really fake. 20,000 yuan must be written wrong. If I wrote correctly, it was 20,000 yuan per serving. You lie. How could there be noodles worth 20,000 yuan per serving? The real image of acting. I really wasn't acting. It's true. Xiao Zhao, you're a good kid. So, how much do you think these noodles actually cost? This serving of noodles really costs 20,000 yuan per serving. It also includes a serving of lantern shadow beef and a serving of chinko and egg. This probably doesn't even cost 20,000 yuan per serving. Are you kidding us? I'm not teasing you all. Before we ate, I also think 20,000 yuan per serving is too expensive. But after eating it, it feels like a great value. 20,000 yuan per serving, still worth it. 20,000 yuan is enough to buy a car. It's different. Where is it different? Even if it tastes a bit better, isn't it just a bowl of noodles? Not just a bit tastier. It was incredibly delicious. You'll find out when you try it later. And you know the tableware the boss uses. What level is it? Could be pure gold? This bowl is a national treasure-level cultural relic. It was used by the emperor. It's worth tens of millions. Xiaoyang, stop teasing us. A bowl from this small stall alone can be worth tens of millions. That's not what I'm talking about. This was said by experts from the Palace Museum. Those three were the expert teachers from the Palace Museum. May I ask if you're teachers at the Palace Museum? Xiaoyang said you had it identified. That golden bowl is a national treasure, worth tens of millions. Is this true? That's right. That set of bowls can indeed be called a national treasure. It is crafted using the same technique as the Wanshou Wujiang bowl. Most likely, they were produced in the same batch. 3 teachers. Meeting is fate. Why not record a segment together? Tell the audience about national treasures. It would be better to use your platform. Popularize traditional cultural knowledge to the audience. It is also our honor. That's great. I'll go arrange it. Old Gung, we're busy with business. Why would she join this show? You don't understand. Privately, it's not like we haven't talked with that kid. He stubbornly refused to sell. If we talk about it privately later, I doubt it'll happen. But if you talk about it on the show, that's different. This program is aimed at a nationwide audience, in front of a national audience. How could he possibly refuse? In the end, the older the ginger, the spicier. We're also thinking about the cultural relics. But 1 yard is 1 yard. If that young man demands financial compensation later, we should try to satisfy what we can. That's for sure. 3 teachers, we can enter now. He hadn't expected them to chase him all the way here. It's really persevering. But I've already made my decision. It never changes. Hello, Teacher Gong. We met again. Do you remember me? That year, we recorded a show together. Oh, so it's you. Long time no see. The last recorded show left a deep impression on me. I still remember those large glazed vases with various glazes. Whether it's 20,000 yuan a bowl of beef noodles, and it's priceless tableware. These are quite interesting. It naturally grabs attention. If only he had specifically recorded the process of making beef noodles. The ratings are sure to skyrocket. I need to send it to my master to see. He definitely likes it. It seems like the patriarch who the sugar hype is. Legend has it that he is Liu Bowen. He was saved by an old sugar seller. He began selling candy under a false name. In his spare time, he sells sugar figurines by blowing on wheat stalks. Since then, the art of blowing sugar figurines spread far and wide. That's right. That's exactly what my master said. Boss, are you learning the sugar molding technique from your family? It should be counted, but I didn't learn it at home. This kind of mediocre skill isn't even considered skill. With your skills, you could easily set up another candy molding stall. Such a good lamb stand turned out to be a bit of a fool's skill. Please try the lamb shadow beef. This is too good looking. I just can't bear to eat it. This is already a work of art. Once made, it's edible. Not eating, it would be a waste of the owner's skills. You all try it. This beef is especially delicious. The texture is similar to potato chips. How could chips be possible? Really potato chips. I tasted it. What do you think? I didn't lie to you. Now, there's nothing to say. It's awesome. Beef jerky can actually have this texture. Beef noodles have a better texture. And the most magical thing, the chinkuan egg. You will definitely eat it. Sister Yang, don't say it out loud in advance. Otherwise, everyone's surprise would be lost. Z, choin, egg, rat, ox, tiger, rabbit. Corresponds to the 12 zodiac signs. Metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. 5 elements, 5 colors. There's also a run knife used in Runyan. Absolutely cannot be wrong. This is the Kinzen Imperial Chef's knife recorded in the book.